What's up guys, Card Protagonist here. So today I'll be doing an all-new Ancient World deck profile on the Commandant of Enma Alliance Burn Over deck profile from the all-new Buddy Fight booster set, Buddy Fight All-Stars. So basically, Raging Spirit has gotten their new support from Buddy All-Stars and a bunch of new promos. So I'll be doing a brand new deck profile on the deck that features mainly on the new card Enma Alliance Burn Over. So yeah, to be honest, this deck profile is I got inspiration on this deck by a Japanese channel, which I'll link. I'll give a link right somewhere on top here, so you can watch the original deck profile, because I'll give credit to the owner that actually came up with the idea. I don't want to be a thief, so I'm giving credit to her. And her channel also shows how the deck works. She shows like dual videos on how this deck performs. It is insane, so I advise you guys to go check it out and subscribe to the channel if you guys like Buddy Fight stuff from Japan as well, like me. So yeah, let me quickly go on to the deck profile and explain the whole deck and how it works in English. So yeah, since no one has done this deck profile, so why not I do it? Alright, the buddy I play is the Commandant of Enma Alliance Burn Nova. His ability is, he's an Omnilord, which means you can play him in even Dragon World or Magic World. However, he is only good in Ancient World, to be honest, so he's not really good at, he's not really the most versatile Omnilord you have. His core cost is pay 2 gauge. His effect is counter. You can, so the word counter means you can use it anytime. Your turn, opponent's turn. Activate, you may discard a Raging Spirit monster from your hand. If you do, for that turn, your opponent or your turn, this card gains all abilities written on the discarded card. You may only cast this ability once per turn. So for example, let's say you want to get counter attack, you can actually like discard this. I don't play this guy in the deck, but because this is a one hit KO deck. So yeah, but an example is, let's say you discard him and he survives, he gets the counter attack ability. So yeah, so basically that. So how do you use this guy? So most people will be asking, this is not very impressive ability. Well, but in a deck that's well built and revolves around him, he is a beast and a monster. So basically what we do, he also has the Penetrate and Lifelink 5, which really doesn't matter. But what makes him really overpowered is the card, the original Burn Nova form, which gives him triple attack after discarding itself. So yeah, basically this is a deck revolved around the Enma Alliance card, so I'm going to be using him as a buddy. Alright, so 4 copies of Enma Alliance. He's the key card which you want to draw. This deck basically features focuses around using size 3 monsters as beatdown as a center. This deck doesn't use weapons because we use a lot of size 0s. Basically we use size 0s as our weapons as well. Because we will spam the field with size 0, so there won't be any, the weapon will get blocked by the size 0. Yeah, so this is a size 3 base deck. There will be no weapons in this deck, and I'll explain why. Alright, 4 Burn Nova, Enma Alliance, 4 Burn Novas, the original form. Alright, his form is, his core cost is when your life would become 0 during your opponent's turn. So let's say you're dead, your opponent kills you. You may pay 3 gauge, your life become 1, so you revive yourself when you're dead. And for this turn, you cannot be dealt any damage, effect damage, battle damage, all is nullified. When this card enters the field, discard your entire hand. Put all cards from your field other than this card on the field. So basically, if you are dead, you clear your whole board. This guy will be the last card on your field, on your hand. You have an empty hand, empty field. So put all cards from your hand, and stuff. Yeah, what I explained. For this turn, this card cannot be destroyed. He has a triple attack. So for example, let's say Danger World just killed you. I pay 3 gauge, summon him, clear my whole board. Next turn I triple attack him. If he has 6 life or no, just 6 life, you can finish him off. Now what we do is we discard him for the Enma Alliance skill. So let's say you have Enma Alliance on the field. You discard anytime, as long as even after he attacks, you can discard him. So you can restand another 2 more times. So restand, attack, that's 9 damage. Alright. So he's a key card for this deck because he gives you access to triple attack, which is amazing. And he's also a lifesaver if you are really dying, because this deck plays Gauge Accelerator, so it's pretty cool. So that's 3 first. The next one we play 4 Jotaro. I call him Jotaro because he looks like Jotaro. I mean, yeah, he has the blue coat and with the chains. So Jotaro. Jotaro is the best thing. There's a new promo for Raging Spirits. Call cost, pay 1 gauge. His stats is really amazing for this card. 727 for pay 1 gauge. This is really cheap cost. And he's a size 3. And when an opponent attacks, change the target to this card. So if you were to put it in center or put aside, this guy will redirect all damage to him. So even you fight Azir Dahaka, Azir Dahaka attacks 3 cards on the field. You and all your monsters, but all will be redirected to him. So if you're fighting against Azir deck, take note, because he directs all attack to him. Okay, his activate cost is you may pay 1 life. If you do, for this turn, this card can penetrate and double attack. You may only cast this card ability once per turn, lifelink 2. So he is a very cheap unit to call. He's a backup in case you don't draw into your Burn Nova. And another cool thing is you can use his skill, discard, pay 1 life, then you can get the double attack if you are desperate. But most of the time we use it for Burn Nova, the original Burn Nova, so cool. He serves as a double attacker boost for your Enma Alliance, and he's just an awesome card to play, just in case you didn't join Enma Alliance. Next we play is Soul Path Dragon Emperor, Onyx Street. This is also another promo from the tournament pack. When your opponent attacks, is redirect to him. So similar to Jotaro, he is very awesome. He has a 737 stats, which is pretty good. And he's there because he is a very cheap unit for such an awesome stats. Okay, Jotaro is a different case because he has a double attack, which is really handy sometimes. But his skill allows you to... His skill is good because he has great stats and he is free. He doesn't use any gauge. So because you need a gauge for all your shenanigans with your Burn Nova, so you might want to be preservative about your gauge. So yeah, he's good. Alright, this is the size 3s. Right, now we go to our size 0s. Okay, this guy is from the new Buddy Booster, the Buddy All-Stars. If you have an originally size 3 Raging Spirit on the field, this size becomes reduced by 1. So he's a size 0 card with a 3 crit. Size 0 with 3 crit. This is freaking amazing. So basically the field formation will be Enma Alliance, him and some other, well, mostly Ricky. And Ricky's skill is all your Raging Spirits on the field gains by 1 crit. So imagine this. Raging Spirit, Enma Alliance 4 crit with triple attack. Yeah, good luck with your opponent trying to gut all these. So triple attack is 4 crits, 12 damage plus another 3, 15 damage, 16 damage. 16 damage just like that. It is freaking amazing. This deck is a really very aggressive deck. I mean, it's worthy of how it looks. Flaming face of doom. Yeah. Here is our size 0s. Basically, we use these guys, size 0s, as weapons because their effects are freaking amazing. And he's selecting 1. Who cares? Your opponent's dead at turn. And another size 0 we play is 4 Charging Head first Ricky. Yeah. The 4th one here. So yeah, now Charging Head first Ricky. Size 3 Raging Spirits on your field gains plus 1 crit. Bump up that Enma Alliance to 4 crits and give them a triple attack. So yeah, this is an amazing card. This deck is freaking aggro, the most aggro deck I've ever seen. Because watching the video, you go watch the video and you can understand more. This is the spell negates of the deck. 4 copies of Wicked Dragon Fabrication Demonica. Demonica skill is when your opponent casts a spell and you have a size 3 monster on your field, you play a size 3 deck. Pay 2 gauge and pay 1 life. If you do, nullify that spell cast by opponent. So basically, yeah. What I like to do is I'll attack with triple link attack. Woo, so much fun. So this, what I'll do is how to rape your opponent very badly is like link 1 plus 4 plus 3. What's that? 4, 8 damage. Yep. So basically, if this guy has triple attack, first attack he most likely is gonna take. Second attack, I don't know. You wanna guard? Sure, guard. So you take the first one, he's in for doom because yeah, that's game. Even if you don't have the formation, this card can easily bring you game. So yeah, impressive card. Demonica is just a staple in the deck. He is a monster, but we treat him as a spell actually. Alright, let me clear my field. Alright, for the Monicas, next is the spell monster thingy is the Glacies. Glacies is just our negate. When you have a size 3 monster on the field, you can discard this card and pay on life if you do nullify the attack. So most of the time, if you set with his awesome thick 7k stats, all my monsters here have 7k stats. So your opponent will most likely gonna be link attacking. So he link attack, try to kill, nullify. He most likely won't be able to attack one more time. I mean, yeah, because it's 7k defense. So yeah. Next, I play one copy of Faboka because I need the extra gauge. The truth, to be honest, because I don't know where my last copy of my Rise and Fall went to. Probably in my side deck for my main deck Diablo. Yeah, I did recommend you play for Rise and Falls. Rise and Falls effect is pay 2 gauge, counter, put the top 4 cards of the deck into the gauge. So it's a supreme gauge accelerator. So yeah, staple. But the Faboka works well for me for now, so it's cool. Alright, next we play 4 of the Rota. Rota is a Yu-Gi-Oh term which we use for searching out cards. His ability is pay 1 gauge and discard a card from your hand. Search your deck for a size 3 Raging Spirit, him, and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. He may only cast an encounter with a dragon once per turn. This guy is good because he can fetch out any Raging Spirits, but most of the time we want to fetch him out because fetching out means game, so it's so good. And I love the art. He's like, whoa. Hey, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're a nice guy too. Yeah. That's a very ironic part about Raging Spirits, like how they are nice guy and yet they look so badass. For Divine Dragon Creation, best draw engine in the game. Pay 2 life, draw 2 cards. Very simple. So you only can cast it once per turn, but that's all you need. Best draw engine. So play 4. Next is 4 Dragon Emperor Legends. Classic staple. Put the top card of a gauge deck into the gauge and gain 1 life, then draw a card. So basically, by using this card, you're getting a card replaced, and you gain 1 free gauge and 1 free life. It's very important because some of the costs from the Ancient World cards actually cost life, like Rise and Fall, your Jotaro double attack and stuff. So, and it gives you a free gauge, so it's a very good card. It actually speeds up your deck. Next we play is 2 Surges. Surges and Dragons of Life. His skill is pay 1 gauge, choose a Raging Spirit on the field. This turn, if the next time that the card will be destroyed, you may prevent it from leaving the field. So let's say your opponent tries to link attack you and try to kill it. Just use it and it stays on the field. Or when you're attacking, you try to pop you, use it, and your opponent gets screwed over. So yeah, it serves as a negate and protection for a monster. Yep. Alright, I think that's all. So I sure hope you guys enjoy my deck profile on my Commandant of Enma Alliance Burn Over deck. Be sure to add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Peace out and I love you guys. Rawr.